used to talk to empty chairs, to ghosted texts and midnight glares. Now I stand in the bathroom light, look myself in the eye each night. Started talking to the mirror, not her shadow, but someone nearer. The man who stayed, who didn't fall, who faced the break and bore it all. Said you did good just getting through, didn't fold, just bruised a few. You ain't broken, you're just bruised, and love ain't meant to be confused. The mirror don't judge, it just shows the lines I earn, the parts that grow. It don't lie, but it don't sneer, so I started talking to the mirror. He's not perfect, but he stayed, and that's enough. Some nights I pray. So if someday love comes knocking light, I'll know it's time, I'll know what's right. Till then I'll face the man I feared, who talks back from the mirror clear. We're gonna be just fine. He's not perfect, but he stayed, and that's enough. Some nights I prayed. So if someday love comes knocking light, I'll know it's time, I'll know what's right. Till then I'll face the man I feared, who talks back from the mirror clear. We're gonna be just fine. She don't ask how long I'll stay. I don't make vows I can't replay. We hold hands and breathe the now. No castles, no wedding vows. We don't say forever now. No grand plans or sacred vows. Just one more cup, one evening slow. That's enough for love to grow. She don't flinch when I look back. I don't hide the things I lack. We build slow with second bricks. Quiet words, no magic tricks. But we don't need to write the stars. We just show up with our scars. Not always, not some painted vow. We don't say forever now. 'Cause truth don't need a finish line. It just needs two hearts aligned. So if she stays or moves away, we'll still have this gentle day. And I'll remember without a doubt, we loved real, even without forever spelled out. Maybe that's the purest kind. She threw her head like you once did. Same small grin, same half lid, but it didn't hit me like before. It didn't hurt, it didn't pour. She laughed like you, but softer too. No shadow in the way it flew. No echo sharp, no pain to chase. Just sound that floated into grace. She told a joke about nothing much, and I laughed back. No ghost to touch. Didn't compare, didn't rewind. Just let the moment treat me kind. She laughed like you, but not the same. Didn't trigger or call your name. Just her own way, her own light. And I didn't flinch, I held it right. Maybe love returns not bold, but in small sounds we dare to hold. So if she calls, I might reply, not to forget, but just to try. 'Cause she laughed like you, yes true, but softer, and I laughed too. And that's a start. That's a start. I braced for cold most every day, wore my coat when skies were gray. Didn't trust the spring to stay, but then she smiled that certain way. Didn't think I'd feel this warm again. Didn't plan, didn't pretend. Wasn't searching, wasn't brave, but love found room in what I gave. She didn't fix, didn't preach, just reached across the diner seat, held my hand and let it go, like saying you're enough, you know. She didn't fix, didn't preach, just reached across the diner seat, held my hand and let it go, like saying you're enough, you know. Didn't expect this gentle fire, didn't ask for hearts too tired, but somehow life rode her back and didn't think I'd feel this warm again. Sometimes peace wears someone's name and walks in slow, not seeking fame. So I won't rush, like a wind that don't explain. This warmth that rose from rain. And I let it stay a while. Sometimes peace wears someone's name and walks in slow, not seeking fame. So I won't rush, I won't claim, but I'll remember how it came, like a wind that don't explain. This warmth that rose from rain, and I'll let it stay a while. Ray cracked a joke about my boots. I rolled my eyes, said, ain't that the truth? But then I laughed, not just a sound, a full-on shake from deep down. It was the first time I laughed again, not polite or forced, pretend. Felt like a window opened wide, and grief stepped back just for a ride. Didn't notice till halfway through, that smile was real, and so were you. Not hurt, not love, just me and beer, and friends who stayed when I stayed here. I didn't plan it, didn't scheme, didn't need some grand new dream, just cracked and creased from deep within the first time I laughed again. Laughter's not a finish line, it's a flare that says I'm trying fine. Might not be ready for brand new, but this felt like, this felt true. So here's to breaks in dark rain, the laugh that says I'll heal again. Still cracked but full of sound. Still cracked but full of love. She said she liked hers dark, no cream, stirred with slow, familiar lean. I grabbed the pot, no hand shook, poured it like a second look. She let me pour her coffee slow, didn't rush, didn't say go. It felt like something calm and deep. Two broken hearts that start to breathe. We sat in booths, not touching skin, but words came out like violins. She smiled all small, I stirred my cup, and neither one of us looked up. She let me pour without a word. No promises, no heart stirred. But in that sip, a door creaked wide, where hurt stepped out and trust stepped inside. Maybe love begins in heat of mugs, not mouths, of seats, not sheets. She paid the check, I watched her leave. A little ache, but not to grieve. She didn't stay, but I still see. She let me pour and trusted me, and that's more than most do lately. Swept the leaves off the broken rail, pulled the weeds, tightened a nail. The porch held years of her perfume, but now it smells like space and room. I cleaned the front porch yesterday, not to forget, but clear the way. It ain't about erasing pain, it's letting sun shine in again. Hung a chime she never liked, bought a chair that leans just right, sat there slow with nothing planned, and watched the dust slip from my hands. I ain't repainting every board, some cracks are earned, some scars adored, but there's a piece I won't betray since I cleaned the porch today. Grief don't pack up overnight, but you can sweep and let in light. So if she drives by down the lane, she'll see I kept the porch the same. Just cleaner now, more room to stay. I cleaned the porch and cleared some gray, and sit there most evenings now. Used to rush just to get back to porch lights on and a warm laugh. Now the door's dark, the room's cold, but I've learned not to fold. I'm walking myself home these days. No arms to run to, but I'm okay. Streetlights hum and my hands swing low, but I go slow and let it show. Past the diner, nod to Joe. He don't ask, he kinda knows. Used to feel like half a man. Now I just walk, 'cause I still can. I'm walking myself through each mile, and somehow that feels more like style. Don't need to chase what wouldn't stay. I've got 2 feet in better days. Being alone don't mean you're lost. Some peace comes slow, but it ain't cost. So I whistle low and fix my cap. Let the silence fill the gaps. Not waiting now for love to phone. Just walking myself home. And that's enough for tonight. Walking myself through each mile. Somehow that feels more like style. Don't need to chase what wouldn't stay. I've got 2 feet in better days. Being alone don't mean you're lost. Some peace comes slow, but it ain't cost. So I whistle low and fix my cap. Let the silence fill the gaps. Not waiting now for love to phone. Just walking myself home. And that's enough for tonight. No dream, no name, no tear to trace. Just sunlight spilling on my face. No memory punched me in the chest. I slept clean through morning rest. I slept through the morning, that's all. No flashback scenes, no aching call. No hurting shadows, no lost fight. Just a bed and simple life. sheets were still no twisted sheets. The dog stayed curled near my feet. Didn't reach out, didn't sigh, didn't miss you, didn't try. It ain't love gone, it ain't regret. It's just a moment I won't forget. The first time dawn felt soft, not tight. I slept through and it felt right. That don't ache your chest. So maybe hope don't come in flames, but quiet beds and no more names. Last night gave me something new. I slept through and I slept true, and woke up still okay. Wrote a list on grocery night, meant to scribble milk and light, but there it was in cursive paint. I still wrote her name again. I still write her name sometimes, out of rhythm, not by design, like muscle memory of a flame that still knows how to spell her name. She's not the girl I dream at night, but sometimes hearts just hold too tight. New love don't mind, she understands, just squeezes soft and holds my hand. I ain't wishing for return, I ain't lost, I ain't still burned, but every now and then it climbs, and I still write her name sometime. Letting go don't mean erased. Some names time just won't replace. So if you see a napkin torn with a name from days long worn, it don't mean I'm looking back in shame. It just means I loved her name, and I still do, in a quiet way. Bought the ring in late July, thought I'd ask beneath blue sky. practice lines and clean the floor. Now it sleeps inside a drawer. The ring in the drawer still shines, but it don't mean forever now, just time. A circle meant for promises, now wrapped in dust. And what this is, she moved out with just a bag, left the key and one torn flag. Didn't ask for what I hid. Some things you don't forgive or bid. The ring in the drawer won't fade, still perfect, still unpaid. It used to shout, now it just waits for hands that shook too late. I thought love meant a diamond band. Turns out it needs a steadier hand. I don't open that drawer much, but sometimes miss the weight, the touch. I never used that hopeful stone. Now it just sleeps forever alone. The ring still fits, but not for her. Two mugs sit by the window's edge, one chip blue, one soft red. Yours still waits like it forgot that you don't come here a whole lot. Empty mugs and late night light keep me company each night. I stare at steam that isn't there, still feel you rocking in that chair. The tea goes cold, the clock runs slow, old ghost songs on the radio. But I don't reach, I don't rewind, I just sit back and let it find. Empty mugs and what we were float like dust, not like a blur. The past don't burn, it just turns white. In empty mugs and late night light. Peace ain't loud, but it's still true. It walks beside the loss of you. So I'll keep drinking one by one, keep watching stars until they're done. And though you're gone, the world feels right. And empty mugs and kitchen light. You're gone, but not erased. I keep drinking one by one, keep watching stars until they're done. And though you're gone, the world feels right. In empty mugs and kitchen light. You're gone, but not erased. Queen-size bed, too much space, but I still curl to the same old place. Left side cold, right side warm, like you just left to ride the storm. Still sleep on my side like you're there. Still reach out, catch empty air. No one to nudge me in the dark. Muscle memory leaves a mark. The pillow dips where your hair lay. I never moved it to this day. I tried once, felt all wrong, like moving you meant moving on. Still sleep crooked, still sleep deep, still dream things I shouldn't keep. I know you're gone, I know it's right, but I still lean the same each night. Healing don't mean shifting weight. Some things love won't recreate. Maybe one day I'll sleep wide, but for now I just don't try. You took the sun, I kept the tide. Still sleep on my side. Still miss the other half of home. Used to laugh down Main Street turns, coffee shop, that corner fern. Now I pass those windows slow, and they don't wave like they used to, no. This town ain't ours anymore. Since you walked out that red front door, the lights stay on but feel dimmed down, like strangers wear our old hometown. sweater still haunts the diner booth, and I still hear your song in youth. I smile at folks, but it feels forced, 'cause even roots feel dry and coarse. This town talks but don't know me, not without your boots on 3rd Street. I walk the block but feel the floor, saying this town ain't yours no more. We wrote love in every street. Now each turn just skips a beat. Maybe someday I'll drive past, and it won't sting the way it has. But tonight, behind this liquor store, I know this town ain't ours no more. I stay, but I ain't home. Towers in on county night. No plan, no line, no dotted sign. I drive where memory won't chase. Still hear her laugh in empty space. Midnight drives with no address, just me and thoughts that I can't suppress. Radio low, regrets run high, and I keep rolling past goodbye. Gas station lights blur in rain, windows down to numb the pain. I don't know where I'm headed yet, but anywhere safer than regret. Midnight roads, don't ask me why, just hold the silence, pass me by. I fill the tank, I fake a grin, but I'm just running from what's been. I used to drive to get to her, now I drive so it won't hurt. So if you see me out past 2, just let me pass, don't wave me through. It's not about where I confess, it's midnight roads and no address. Still running, still not home. Took a girl out last Friday. She smiled like June on a slow highway. I poured the wine, cracked a joke, and nearly said your name in smoke. Almost said her name when the sky turned soft and the music came. She didn't ask, just looked away. Guess ghosts still haunt what lips betray. We danced a bit, she leaned in near. I whispered close, but you were here. In every move, in every breath, still writing you inside my chest. Almost called her what I knew, the name that still feels stitched in blue. I bit my tongue, I bowed in shame, almost said your name again. You don't just leave when people part, you stay beneath the tongue and heart. I'll see her once, maybe once more, but I know what this ache is for. 'Cause love don't leave the same, it stays in names we almost say. And yours won't go away. She asked why I pause at June, why I flinch at certain tunes. I stirred my drink, took a breath, said I'm still mending from what's left. Told her about the last one true. Didn't dress it up in blue, just the truth, plain and fair. She left, and I still care. She didn't flinch, didn't judge, just nodded slow and didn't budge. Said that's alright, I've got some cracks. Then poured more wine and leaned back. Told her clear, didn't hide the pain, the loss, the didn't pride. She took it in like an old friend, not someone looking to defend. Maybe hearts heal with open speech, not when we fake what we can't reach. So if she stays or walks away, at least I showed my scars today. Didn't fake, didn't pretend. Told her about the last one and somehow felt okay. Most folks call me Jack or Jay, nicknames I wore to keep pain at bay. But she asked me soft one quiet night, what name did your mama write? I told her my real name slow, like handing her something I don't show. Not just letters, but all that came with breaking, mending, and quiet shame. She didn't blink, didn't tease, just whispered, it fits you perfectly. And in that pause I felt brand new, like my name meant me, not just you. I told her my name, not a shell, not the safe one I used to tell. It wasn't loud, it wasn't fame, just truth and my real name. Sometimes love begins again when you show what hurt back then. So here we sit, no masks in play, and I don't need to walk away. She knows the boy and man the same, 'cause I told her my real name, and she whispered it back soft. Drove past her street last Friday night, didn't slow down, didn't fight. Used to ache just saying her name, now it's a street sign, not a flame. She's just a town now, not my sky, not a song that makes me cry, not a storm that shakes my ground. She's just a town I'm driving around. Saw her porch light flicker gold, felt a twinge, but not that cold. The dog still barked, the yard still neat, but I stayed calm in my front seat. She's just a corner on my map, a faded line, no thunderclap. Not my home, not where I drown, just a name in a quiet town. It takes time to tame the past, but even storms don't always last. So here's to roads and rear view glass. To moving on and driving past. She used to hold my every now, but she's just a town now, and I'm just passing through. Used to check each Friday night, scrolling through just to feel right, seeing smiles with folks I don't know, wishing I didn't care so low. But I'm looking her name up less than last week, I must confess. It's still stings, sure I won't lie, but I don't stare like I used to cry. Her new dog, some mountain view, a party pig, a baby too. I closed the app and breathed real deep. Didn't lose my sleep this week. Her new dog, some mountain view, a party pick, a baby too. I closed the app and breathed real deep. Didn't lose my sleep this week. I'm still looking, just not obsessed, and then that counts more than I'd have guessed. She's moving on, I get the mess, but I'm looking her name up less. Healing ain't grand, it ain't a win, it's just less time where she's been. So here's to slow, and here's to peace, to quiet nights and thoughts that cease. Someday maybe no address, 'cause I'll stop looking her name, yes, and maybe I'll search for mine instead.
Turns your first 20 her name up less,
And maybe I'll search for mine instead. She liked me clean cut, button tight, said stubble made me look uptight. But now I let it grow out slow, just seeing who I am below. I grew my beard out again, didn't ask no why or when. Looked in the mirror, saw some years, but also saw a man appear. Barbara said try something bold, so I said let's watch it unfold. Maybe grief's in every hair, but so is growth and breathing air. I ain't changing just to feel new, I'm just finding what's always true. She liked clean, I liked the wind, so I grew my beard out again. Not every change is just a mask, sometimes it's the truest task. Some folks heal by going far, I stayed home, did the truest ask. Not her man, not who I've been, just me and a little chin skin. Let it grow like I had to.